We gonna turn my 5 subscribers into 50 plus. We gonna take my 50 cent and turn it into $50. We gonna take that $50 and turn it into $50,000 plus. When they said, man, how that work? I tell them abundance in a sponge. I never talk out of my ass and let my lyrics run. When they said I gotta explain and show it visible, sometimes things work out of your sight. That's invisible. But they said when you believe in the dollars, comma, that's divisible. And it's divided on the division that you pick and choose. So it's cool if you're trying to get out of the square and pick a different rule. A set of keys, open the door, necessities. Sometimes I'm like Billie Eilish. I was waiting for you to want me naked and have sex with me. You know, maybe we can work together, make this recipe. They say we gotta do something before we finally rest in peace. If that's the end, or is that really the beginning? Sometimes you never really know where we at in the ending, but you know, they said it's near in the 6th to the 7th. I don't know if that's something when I'm near. If you put them two numbers together, that's 13. At least that's what I hear. I'm tired of hearing 6, 7 from them little kids running around here. You know there's something going on. You can smell it. You can feel it, the electricity. There's the magic in the air. I never really get caught with the tragic and despair. I just said I could roll with the tire and the spare. You know I'm the one that tamed the dragon and the bear and the lion and the shrew. Why would I fucking tell you anything else other than the truth? Would I be sitting here lying to you? What would I be doing with my time if I was doing this? I mean, I could choose a rapper's name, call me Ludacris. Oh, they said I don't have the same structure, the sounds, and the vibes. I wasn't from the Southern Comfort. I only sit on my fucking sofa till I fucking tear out my soul holes and don't wonder why. See, I'm not the one that looks up into the fucking thunder and waiting for the clouds to start to cry. I'm not gonna sit here and waiting for my dreams, chasing every single attempt to start to try. They said they gotta let it get wet to start to dry. I don't know if that's just me waiting to start to try. See, we back to the words that we use in the focus, and that's the ones that ruin your words when you use them the most. If you know what the Holy Ghost says, you can't find yourself unless you know who's your goddess. You can't fucking find your religion unless you know who your God is. And sometimes you could be the one that was forgotten. See, we already made the plan, not a plotting, but sometimes we get lost in this plane like a Bin Laden. Maybe it wasn't even for the oil or what they got. Maybe we can get some out of these coils that we forgot. They say it's Tesla or is it Tesla? I don't know, but let's see ya and where it left you. Because they went and talked like it really wasn't the best stuff. But I feel like the way we learned things was the mess up. But, you know, that's just me being a professor and the world's lying to you instead of confessing.